I love the Christmas Eve. I find my children actually unbearable.
Right.
Because they're too excited, Josh. It's like...
Yeah, they are a bit edgy, aren't they? I will give them that. Maybe I've forgotten that already.
Well, it was quite a stressful start because I had to go and pick up the Christmas food from Marks Spencer's at 10 a.m. I got to the shop at 9 a.m. thinking I can get a few other bits and then I'm early for my pickup slot. However, I forgot it was Sunday because as far as I was concerned, it was Christmas Eve.
But what's Sunday got to do with the price of fucking fish?
Because of the store opening hours.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So I get there at 9, I'm like... And also, Lou went for a walk with her family, and the kids were supposed to go. Then my eldest went, "Oh, I want to come with you to get the food, Dad," which is sort of helpful, but not. So it's like, "Oh, can I scan it?" And you're on the self scanner, and there's like 8 people staring at you as a child goes, "Where's the barcode?"
Yeah.
So and also, but I thought actually it's a bit of a touch because I can get in the parent and baby parking space, even though she's 8. Because she's in a car. I think if you've got a car, if your kid's in a car seat, you can get away with it. I turned up, there was loads of people, there was loads of spaces, no one was there, because all the shops were shut for an hour.
Oh, no.
So I get there, get a space immediately right at the front, which is good, but they've changed it now. It isn't, it used to be the mum and a smaller child on the parking space. Now they just put a pushchair. Because really it's
you don't qualify for that one. You don't qualify.
Anyway, loads of just sort of scummy southeast Londoners were pulling up in parent and baby in their Range Rovers without any kids. Anyway, but I didn't want to say anything because mine was definitely too old.
Yeah.
I didn't have a leg to stand on. So then we're in a car park for an hour and they're already queuing at Marks and Spencer's.
Is Costa open? They're queuing.
They're queuing to get in.
Oh, so they've made the same mistake as you. They're not doing like they're not like
panic queuing.
People waiting for Tiger Tim Henman at Wimbledon.
Right. So then I'd say I'm not queuing. It's cold and we ain't got jumper coats. We just had jumpers.
Hit Costa. Have a fucking hot chocolate. Enjoy yourself.
Exactly. So anyway, it got to like 10 to 10. They start letting people in for browsing.
What did you do? Just sit in the car?
Sit in the car. And then we got in the queue. But then they let in a certain amount of people. Then it was 1 in, 1 out.
What? Like a nightclub?
It was like a nightclub.
How busy was it?
But mate, it was rammed. It's a fairly small one. So what I did was I went and got the food pickup, which they give out in the clothes section that you could get in.
Yeah.
So I went and got that food. And then when I got it, then they all want photos, which is fair enough. It's Christmas Eve. I'd have photos. So I had photos of all the people. Again, the people in the queue, slightly annoyed that they're waiting for their Christmas pickup on Christmas Eve, and I'm having photos of everyone serving. And then I was like, oh, yeah, a bit of a nightmare. And then we'll do photos. Let's do it around the back. And anyway, so they did because I was like, I didn't want to be in the queue. Oh, hello.
I need my phone.
You need your phone. Your phone, is it charging up there?
Yes.
We'll talk about the phone. They've got phones, but not phones.
That's a fact. That's a new turn of events.
Can I quickly have it just to show Josh what it looks like? Right, so they've got these things. They're called like Kiddie Connect. Father Christmas brought them. A VTech thing. And it's like, you can only work on Wi-Fi, and Lou's set up a thing so that they can send messages to me on my phone that goes to an app, and to Lou, and to like their nan and granddad, but they haven't got a number. The only way you can communicate is if you email Lou, and Lou approves it and then sends you a authorization code that only works with your email.
Yeah.
But which is good because it's secure, but they have been on them 24/7 to the point when they run out. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so Christmas Eve. So they went round to go around the back to have a photo, and whether it is around the back is basically the magic door that connects the clothes to the food.
What do you mean?
So basically, the two shops are next to each other, but if you go in the food shop, only the employees can get round the back to the clothes shop.
Oh, they're separate
and
shops.
Vice versa. They're separate shops. So they bought the unit next to it, but they've knocked the door through. So there's one little door that's only for staff. Yeah. But I'm in the doorway. Oh. And I just go, oh, here's some photos. Yeah, whatever. And I'm turning on it. Like, yeah. I was like, oh, we just need a couple of bits. Any chance that we could? And I was like, I call that the TV tax rebate. So I slid it around the back. Anyway, so we got there, and we got all the food we needed, got back, and then we had a lovely Christmas Eve. They went for a dog walk. We come back, did a bit of food, had some lunch, and then went to see Willy Wonka at the Everyman Cinema. They're amazing, those cinema.
They're good, aren't they?
Like a sofa. So we went and saw Willy Wonka, which is an amazing film. So we went and saw that. That was really good. And then came home, and then we did all the Christmas. But they were just like feral with excitement, the kids.
Yeah.
Eventually got them bathed, did all the Santa Claus stuff. Yada, yada, yada. But so the difficulty for me was Lou's present, right? Lou has been banging on about missing being a kid and the nostalgia of Christmas and feeling the stocking at the end of her bed. from a kid, and she doesn't have that anymore. So I said to Lou's mum, can you give me the stocking Lou had as a kid? I'm going to put it at the bottom of her bed.
Here we fucking go.
Here we go. Bit of thought, yeah? Anyway, so she gives me this stocking about 3 weeks ago. Anyway, on Christmas Eve, they come to the cinema as well. She goes, Rob, I've given you the wrong stocking. I gave you Lou's sister's stocking. I'm like... anyway, so she gave me the right one. So then I've got like a stocking on me at the cinema. So I'm having to hide that. So I'll go back to the car and hide that. So she gives me the stocking, right? So Lou's a light sleeper and goes to bed after me. So this is a very difficult way to deploy it, right? So anyway, so I hide it upstairs in the bedroom in a bag near my bed. We go to bed. She's not going to sleep right there. Anyway, I fall asleep. Luckily, the kids come up. The youngest tries to wake us up at 2:30 a.m. for Father Christmas, and we said, it's too early, go to bed. But luckily, it woke me up, and I haven't deployed the stocking for Lou. And then, as I'm trying to do it, she's like, what are you doing? Why are you getting up? What are you doing? I was like, oh, nothing, just getting some shorts, I'm cold. Right, because I'm not lying.
Yeah, that is one of the worst cover stories I've ever heard.
Also, as well, though, it's Christmas Eve, mate. I'm creeping about. Just fucking acknowledge something might be going on.
Exactly. That's... I've been making a present for Rose all week.
Yeah, you just...
And the amount of weird behaviour I've been doing. But she can't comment on it.
If you weirdly just go into a room and lock the door, you're not you're not hiding a dark secret. You're probably trying to wrap a banjo.
You're not having an affair on December the 23rd.
With yourself in the office.
Yeah.
And box. You're just shagging it. Oh, sorry, look, I'm just shagging a load of cardboard boxes, actually. You give me a job. So she keeps going, what are you doing, bro? Being weird. So anyway, I'm like, nothing. And eventually I get the stocking, but like, I have to do it in movement. So at one point I was laying with this stocking on my chest, and then eventually I pretend to roll over, and then I move it, put it on the bottom of her feet, like bottom of the bed near her feet, so she can feel it, because that's the sensation. She was like feeling it on your feet, hearing the crinkly noise like that. Yeah. And then she goes, "Get your leg off me," and boots her own stocking. She's like, "Why is your leg so heavy?"
Why is your leg so heavy? It's like sleeping with Alex Brooker.
Well, I think you need a bit of time out on your own. That's the thing, isn't it? Yeah. There's no time on your own. So you found it.
I've struggled with. Yeah, that's what I've struggled with.
I had an argument with my dad within 10 minutes of arrival.
Did you?
So I was doing all the food. I said, don't bring anything, nothing to bring. He whips out some food, right? Yeah. Guess what he whips out?
A turkey.
A whole crab.
A whole what?
A whole crab.
A what?
A crab.
Well, it's Christmas.
Well, it's Christmas. Christmas crab.
Christmas crab.
Anyway, so they've been at my brother's the day before, and I like seafood as well, but they like seafood. I think they had a leftover crab.
Yeah, of course.
There's a crab. So anyway, but he doesn't go, hi, Rob, we've got a leftover crab that we could have maybe with you guys, or if you've already got food, can I put it in your fridge so I can take it home, because they're going home the next day? Yeah. What he does is just gets a crab out of a plastic bag, but like a plastic bag that's like, you know, the ones you get online shopping, they still give you the plastic bags that are like paper thin, that you can, the water, the liquid actually goes through. You know what I mean? Yeah. So he gets out of that and he goes, look, girls, and starts trying to chase my girls with it, doing the little pincers, dripping crab juice everywhere, on the side, on the floor. I'm like, Dad, you're getting crab everywhere like that. And he's like, oh, and I was like, so then I get it off him and I put it, and then I double bag it and put it in the fridge. And then he then clears up the crab juice, but then the plastic bag he puts on a chair, just like a leathery material chair. And I can still smell fish. So now it's a big fish state, a bit like a big crab juice.
Oh no! Did you eat the crab?
No, but I already got some seafood for starter that was in the fridge. So they took the crab home the next day. And then I was like, Dad, and I was like, right, Dad, you're not allowed in the kitchen. So then I put them in the front room, and then I was in the kitchen. And I think when you're cooking dinner for like 8-9 people, you need a bit of space. And I did apologise. I did shout at him a little bit, but he did whip out a crab and wander around my house with it, which I don't think's all right, really.
No.
I wouldn't come around your house, get a crab out and chase your children.
No, I'd be annoyed. It's classic boomer parenting, Rob. It's classic boomer parenting.
And then he sat on the sofa like going, oh, I just thought they'd like it. But don't make me feel guilty. Anyway, so and then it all calmed down. We had a couple of drinks and we had a lovely day. But it is just hard work with family and loads of people. And you want dinner to be good and time in and stuff like that.